Okay, I'm not sure if this is going to work. The sun's out a bit more today, so there might be some shadows. And I'm trying a different camera angle, which I can't actually see because the sun is too bright. So anyway, never mind. So there's a bit of wood just here. Hopefully that's centre frame. And I've already used my knife to cut a diagonal cut. And I'm going to try and graft on this piece of Scion wood. So the original piece of wood that came up here was a little bit curved. So I don't know if you can see, like back here. And so I've found a curved bit to stick on. And what I'm trying to do is join the green layer that's just inside the bark there. That's called the Cambium layer. So that's where the cells are dividing, with the green layer on the inside of the host tree. So that's a good bit. So I'll put that on. I'll just get myself a bit of grafting tape here. And so what I'll do is I'll stretch this out a little bit, and then I'll let it go round a couple of times just to get some tension. You've got to be careful not to get your fingers in the actual wound, but only to touch the bark. There's a tape twisted there. So you see how it can move around while you're doing the tape up. You want to make sure that when you've finished. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the headphone now. I hope it didn't affect the mic too much. No, you do. Yes, you want to make sure that as you're finishing up, you've got the Scion in the correct position, so that those two layers are tight against each other, so that as the tree heals itself, tries to create a new outer skin, that's solid. Now I'm going to put on an extra layer, and I'm going to just use, I've got some different tape here, some plastic tape. I can find the end of it. It's always a difficult thing with this particular kind of tape. Right, there we are. So this is a different kind of grafting tape, and it's not as stretchy and it's not biodegradable like the other tape. So it's just like the kind of plastic that a plastic bag is made of. And I'm putting this over because I want a bit more support here. And this is where it didn't work so well. So you see, when you try and stretch it, it can break quite easily. So the reason I'm doing this is I want some extra support here, because this is where the cats brush by. So this morning when I came out, there was a cat sat where I'm standing now, sunning itself, and I can see cat hairs here where they've been rubbing, and so I need a bit of extra support. And also it's quite a tall bit of wood, so a lot of people just will chop it off, like I was taught, 3 buds, but I think I'm going to leave this one and just see what happens. Oh dear. So with this tape, this particular tape, when you end it, what you have to do is make a little knot. see that? And that's actually quite useful, because when the wind blows, it tends to catch this bit, and so the whole of the thing rocks as opposed to just the stem above. So yeah, what I'm going to do to finish that one. Well, no, so just testing this. Yeah, it's quite rocky. Well, I think I'll leave that for the moment, and then I'll see how it's doing, and I may come back and chop the top off of that. I've got to come around now again, turn the camera off, so this bit might be a bit noisy.